So on paper, yeah, a 50-year mortgage kind of sounds like it could be a way to help first-time home buyers when, my slight concern with this is it ridiculously expensive? Equity stunting. I mean, it's sort of like a stunt loan. It feels like it's designed to keep you in debt for longer, and it helps to prop up high prices. All right, let me walk you through what my thoughts are on this. My name is Nancy with Nancy Chu Homes. I am a realtor here in Northern New Jersey, and in my 19 years, I have sold over $500 million in real estate. So let me walk you through this. All right, here, let me put on my thinking eyes. In my time, I've watched buyers, make really smart, boring decisions, and I've also watched people get squeezed by choices that they actually had control over. Buying too much house, taking on like sky high taxes when I kind of really wish they hadn't, locking them into like, a brutal commute. These are some of the things that I've seen happen. So when I hear about the 50-year mortgage, it's being floated as an affordability solution. My first thought is, okay, great for who? Because it looks really great for the bank, but it doesn't look that great for people. At least that's my personal opinion. So let's strip this thing down, okay, into the plain definitions. Let's look at the basic idea. It's very similar to the 30-year mortgage, except it's stretched for 50 years. So there's a 20-year growth pattern on that, right? So the pitch is lower monthly payments because you're spreading that principal over 600 payments instead of 360. Okay, so what's the reality check for that? The reality check for that is to make it worth it for lenders and investors to want to loan you money for such a long time, 50 years, to make their money back. It basically, the interest rate has to be high. It has to be higher than that of a 30-year. So extra spread. So possibly anywhere from, 0.5%, 0.75% more than what it would be if it was the 30-year. And yeah, that might, in principle, that does lower your monthly payment, which means that you can afford a little bit more because for the same monthly payment, maybe we can add another 50K, 70K to your loan. So I get that. But I'm going to be completely honest with you, given how much your equity growth slows, because when you make mortgage payments, in this case with a 50-year loan, there's 600 mortgage payments, right? And what it is at the beginning of your mortgage payment process, you're actually paying back very little equity and you're paying back more towards interest. And then over time, that sort of shifts and inverts. And at the end of your loan, you're paying mostly towards equity and less towards interest. That's just how amortization goes, right?